I'm going to show you the easiest way to sketch this graph. Even a Year 7 student can do it. Let's dive in.
I want to quickly show you how to sketch this graph. Before I going ahead to sketch this graph, I use completing square to rewrite these functions here. I have 1 x 2 divided by 2 equal to 1. So x plus 1, this square, and then because when you expand these brackets, you're gonna have x squared plus 2x plus 1. You have 2 here, so you need to add 1 in here. Now I'll go ahead and sketch this function. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and sketch this graph first. y1 equal to x plus 1 square plus 1. Or maybe I'm just gonna sketch y2 first. y2 equals x squared. In case you don't know how to sketch this parabola, you're just gonna plug in x equals 0. And then if x equals 0, we have y equals 0. If x equal to 1, y equal to 1. If x equal to 2, 2 square equal to 4. So we have y equal to 4. And similarly, we do the same thing on the left hand side. If x equal negative 1 square give you 1. If x equal negative 2 square give you 4. And then you join everything together. That's how you get the parabola. Now, that is y2. Now to sketch y1, you're just gonna shift the graph 1 unit to the left and 1 unit up. So instead of the vertex right in 0, 0, now you have vertex at negative 1 and 1. And then you're just gonna sketch it like that. You're gonna shift this graph 1 unit to the left and 1 unit up. And then you have y-intercept at 2. Then I go ahead and join all of the y2 together. Now we have y1, and we know the graph that we want to sketch is just the reciprocal of y1. Whatever you have in y1, you need to use 1 divided by that number. Over here, in the vertex, when y equals 1, the reciprocal of 1 is going to be 1 here. And 2, the reciprocal of 2 is going to be a half. You had a y-intercept because it's a half. And then similarly over here, right there, the value of when x equals negative 2, you have 2, and the reciprocal of 2 is going to be a half. And as you can see, when x take a very, very large number, and then you reciprocate that number, it's going to be a very, very small number that approaching to 0. Or you can say that is a very, very small positive number. It's going to approaching 0, it's going to go somewhere here and somewhere there. This is what we have here for our graph. This is the graph of this function. Thank you very much for watching, and if you find the value in my content, please like and subscribe for more.